What's up, guys? It's your boy, back for another video. I'm never doing that again, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, it's finally here, my now I guess 300 subscriber special, the Q&A. I'll admit it took me so long to get around to doing this because I thought I'd get more questions, but since I didn't, I thought I'd roll on with what I have. Regardless though, thank you for helping me reach this milestone, and thank you for your questions. Let's get into it. The first question comes from Shorty Savage 6094, and they ask, what's your favorite bit of internet drama that's happened all time and recently? I've followed internet drama in the past that's been quite interesting, but once it was all said and done, everyone just kind of moved on with their lives, so I don't know if I really have a favorite internet drama because none really come to mind. I mean, Leafy and the Dogfucker was kind of funny, everyone ganging up on Keemstar was deserved and entertaining, but those are really the only two that stand out. My favorite one recently might have to be the whole Shaun the Legend situation that happened back in March. I said this in my response to his 3-hour Nothing Burger, but I'll say it again here. I was actually a fan of Shaun's. I genuinely enjoyed his content. Honestly, I don't know how, considering how poorly constructed they are, but I did enjoy his content. And ever since he got exposed for defending CP and showed his true colors and keeps trying to slander people, I no longer have any respect for him. Him doubling down and sounding completely stupid was funny though. The next question comes from, and if you're watching, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, dude, Jacob Oro 5406, and he asks, favorite game of all time? My number one favorite game has always been a bit of a toss-up. I love and have had fun with so many different games, I can never just pick one. There's so many that come to mind. Battle for Bikini Bottom, the Arkham series, Lego Batman, Transformers the game that was on the PS2. I mean, there's just so many to pick from when I grow up. Barnyard was actually a really big one. But if I had to choose a title that I could just play for days on end and never get tired of it, it would have to be the first Dishonored game. I've sunken over 200 hours into it, if that tells you how many times I've played through and beaten it, DLCs included. Now I hope none of you will see my Last of Us Part 2 comparison video and cry, bias, when that's not the case at all. The first Dishonored might be my favorite game of all time, but I really did try to shove my favoritism for that game aside and focus on what made the revenge aspect of that story work so well. I'd like to think I did a good job of that, but not everyone is going to agree, obviously. The next two questions come from Big Country 6852, and he asks, what's a game or gaming subject you refuse to touch and why? And an even more important question, can this comment be in the video? Yeah, you bet, man. I'll answer both because, I'll be honest, I need content. So a game I refuse to touch has always been League of Legends and any game like it. I honestly don't know what it is, just the online battle arena MMORPG gameplay I could never really get into. I'm sure games like it are fun, but it's just a me thing and I honestly don't know why. I just can't get into that kind of gameplay for some weird reason. And a gaming subject I refuse to touch is honestly what Synthetic Man talks about in his videos, just how everything is woke or politics in gaming, just shit like that. Because just the sheer mention of politics is enough to send people into a frenzy and it causes nothing but trouble. We talk about and play video games to have fun, not to dig into a deeper meaning than it actually has and argue over it. And the final question comes from the_quesadilla, and they ask, what's the goofy little creature on the banner? That is the Wendigo from the game Dusk. It's one of the common enemy types you meet later in the first chapter of the game. If you've never played Dusk, I highly recommend it. It's just as good as Ultra Kill in my opinion. And that does it for the Q&A. Thank you guys for the questions and for helping me reach this milestone. It truly means a lot to me. I had fun making this, and hopefully I'll get to make another one in the future. Anyways, I think that'll do it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more upcoming content because I've got a banger coming out next. But until then, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, much love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.